Saturday night. Saturday night. Saturday night. Yay! A day I always look forward to. Hi, everybody. I'm going to get my highs to my brother Doug and my sister-in-law Shar. I'm going to get that taken care of right away. Hi, guys. We have got corn dogs on the menu tonight. Bacon wrapped corn dogs. And I'm going to do another little thing too, just because I can.
Natalie's here.
Hi, Natalie. Good evening. How are you? Well, I hope. Hope it's been a good week. Yep. Corn dogs. Bacon wrapped. I'm going to be saying that a lot tonight. Bacon wrapped corn dog. Looking forward to it, though. As always, Mrs. Old Guy and I always look forward to, whatever it is that's coming up for this Saturday. Next week, I think, is the Italian beef. Am I right?
You are correct.
All right. Natalie's request, the Italian beef sandwiches. Yum! I will definitely going to be enjoying that one. So I'm just going to kind of chat for a minute, see who all comes in. I don't want to miss, want anybody to miss any of the main action here. So we'll give folks a minute. It has been one busy week for me and Mrs. Old Guy. I don't know if you saw the little video I posted a little while ago, but we've been working on revamping our garage. A facelift, as Mrs. Old Guy called it. It was really ugly and just like really falling apart on the inside of the garage. Old Celtex stuff, so it's been about a month-long process for me and Mrs. Old Guy to get it ready to sheetrock, and then finally the last week, this last few days, we got in there and got her done. So.
John's here. Hey,
Hi, John.
Hey, Tom and Mrs. Old Guy. I was in a major car accident last week. Lucky to be alive.
Oh, wow. Wow, John, geez, I'm glad you're still with us, and glad you're not laid up in the hospital or something, unless you're in the hospital or something now and watching on your cell or tablet or something. But either way, I'm glad that you're safe, and thanks for coming in to see us.
Dad Cave's here.
Dad Cave, hey Jared, how's it going? I don't know if you saw, I posted a little video earlier today.
He just asked how the progress on
Yeah,
the future
I just posted earlier today a little video that had a couple of quick before shots, and then a little video of what it looks like now. So there's been a big difference. We got all this new sheetrock in, and I just need to go through now and do the mudding and taping, and then we'll paint it. So it's getting there, though. We got the hard part.
Said that she's doing good, made pork chops tonight, and waiting for this tornado watch to pass.
Ooh, yes. I hope it passes and not near you, kind of,
Nate Wildman's here.
Nate, Wildman. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Crowd is picking up.
Kind of funny, the Dad Cave called it the future old guy man cave, or I mean the garage.
The future old guy man cave. Somehow that doesn't sound right. I don't know. Okay, so like the title said, it is bacon wrapped corn dogs tonight, and a surprise. So the surprise is I'm going to make an appetizer that I like to call shrimp roses, and you'll see why I call them that here pretty quick. But
Let me catch up real quick.
yes.
John said that he was hit by a wrong way driver head on
Ooh.
and Lisa's here,
Okay, hi Lisa.
and Dad Cave said they'd like to check it out.
Well,
They've
man,
been eating tacos.
tacos, nice. And I guess my brother is having beans and ham.
Ham and
With-
beans.
ham and
soup, I
beans
think.
with jalapeno cornbread, I think. That sounds good.
Ham and beans soup, I think.
Ham
she
and
said.
bean soup, yeah. So, I got the flyer, the fabulous, fantastic Farberware fryer. Plugged in and warming up. One of the things that I got to make a couple of things here. I'm going to make a sauce for this appetizer, and I'm just going to use a little bit of tamari and a couple of little things, and I'll kind of go through that. And the appetizer calls for a little bit of toasted coconut. So I'm just gonna, I got my little cast iron skillet there. I'm gonna let it get hot, and I'll toast up a little bit of this just regular coconut. Now it's, unless you get fresh, it's really difficult to find shredded coconut that isn't sweetened. And because of that, you got to be pretty careful when you're trying to toast it up, otherwise, because you can burn it. Just snap quick. It don't take much. So let me get something to put that on. A small plate will do. Just want to get, once it's toasted, you got to get it out of the pan right away, or it just continues to cook and burn. So.
Nate says Les wants to know if he can suggest veal parmesan for dinner one night.
Of course you can. Of course you can. And as a matter of fact, Mrs. Old Guy is now writing that down.
And John's making Reuben's.
Reuben's. Oh, yum. I like Reuben's. I'm not a big fan of the kraut. I usually kind of omit the kraut, but I other than that, I love Reuben sandwiches. Yes. Sounds good to me. Never have been a fan of sauerkraut. So. All right, pan's kind of getting warm here. I don't have to toast a whole lot, because I'm not making a whole lot of them, but I don't want to toast too little either, so it'll get snacked on or something. All right, let that go for a second. I always manage to misplace the twist ties. It never fails. Yeah, see. It's starting to smoke and burn already.
Lisa says her birthday is coming up on May 28th.
Oh, well. Happy birthday on May 28th. Mrs. Old Guy and I anniversary is coming up on May 29th. And, you know, I gotta say, I really didn't think about it when I set our wedding date. I decided, oh, May 29th sounds like a good date. Had no idea it was a holiday. It didn't occur to me, at least then.
Eli's here.
Hey, Eli. How's it going? You haven't missed anything with the corn dogs yet. I am toasting up a little bit of coconut here, because it's going to go in a shrimp rose appetizer. And that's kind of my little surprise for tonight. Let me show you guys. I'll walk around, squeak by the table here. Here's that coconut,
Lisa said that's cool.
all toasted up. And you saw it only took just a few seconds, and that's because of the sugar on it. You gotta be careful. All right. That's getting warm. So I've got a few skewers. I'm going to skewer these up. And I'm going to use, got some egg roll wrappers, your standard egg roll wrapper. I'm going to get this open and hopefully.
Eli says a shrimp app. Nice.
Yeah, a little shrimp appetizer. Why not? Why not?
John says that May 29th is him and his wife's anniversary, 19 years.
Oh. Awesome, John. We have the same wedding date, I guess.
And 10 years more.
And 10 years more, yep. Okay, so I'm not going to make very many of these. I'm going to need one sheet of this for every two. And so I'm going to make 5. I know that's weird. Instead of 6, but Mrs. Older Guy only wants 2 shrimp, so I want 3.
Coconut shrimp you made last time looked amazing.
Coconut shrimp was.
It was really good.
It was really delicious, and this is every bit as good as that, if not more so. Okay, I just want to put these in a bag so they don't dry out on me. We'll get back to this here. And I'll get the sauce started on this too here. Alright, now I want to cut these in half. Okay, like so. Cut them in half, so that gives me 6 strips there. I suppose real quick, like I should get a little heat going on this sauce. I got some water, just a little bit of cornstarch in there in case you're wondering. I was mixing it up some. I'm going to add just a tad of some chicken bouillon. A little bit of chive in place of green onion. This is just going to make a quick little dipping sauce. A little black pepper here. Got some tamari. Here today, gone tamari. Get that tamari in there. A little more. Okay. Got a little bit of sesame seed oil. Just a drop in there.
Eli said that he just got back from picking up a beef sandwich and au jus.
Nice.
Ready to enjoy the stream.
Well, thank you. Oh, and you know, that sounds good. I love French dips are like one of my favorite sandwiches ever. I would never say no to one. Unless it was like really crappy quality, then I'd have no choice but to say no. Okay. A little bit of garlic. A little bit of garlic. Okay. And last but not least, just a smidge of ginger. I know it looks like a lot, but okay. Just a quick little dipping sauce. All right, now to put these things together. I'll shut that off, and I will finish this when they come out of the fryer. So you're gonna grab your shrimp there. And I've had this soaking in some tamari and a little bit of sugar. And you're just gonna want to straighten it up as you get that shrimp onto your skewer. Okay, like so. Set it on your. I should have had something to wipe my hands with. Guess I'll use this. It's gonna get tamari and stuff all over them. That's okay. So now to roll these things up, put you a little bit of toasted coconut on here. And a few sesame seeds. Yeah. Okay. And you're going to grab your wonton wrapper, or egg roll wrapper, rather, and roll it up. And I kind of like to pinch and twist that bottom edge a little bit. Now you can use water, egg wash, even a little dip of soy along that edge, just something to hold it together. Like so. Continue to kind of wrap that end around. Tighten it up a little bit. I'll show you here in a second. So I'm going to do these up here really quick. Do up the other 5 of these shrimp. This is a really fun appetizer to make when you're having folks over, or when you're celebrating something special. Like sometimes there's been occasions when it's been Mrs. Old Guy and I's anniversary, and I've made this like a dozen of them and put them in a vase. Put a little food coloring on them. It's a cool effect.
Lisa says that she likes to have taco salads on her birthday.
Taco salads, yum.
And Eli said, no Janice today?
Well, she might be here. She might be just late.
And Nate asked Lisa, how do you make your taco salad?
Whoops, almost forgot the sesame seed.
Uh-oh.
That would have been a tragedy. All right. Okay, a couple more. Geez, I'm getting all into what I'm doing here, and I'm forgetting to talk to you guys. I guess that's just from me not wanting to screw it up. Start blabbing, and I forget what I'm doing. Heck, I've learned a new trick, as a matter of fact. I can completely forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it. It's a new trick I've just learned. I wonder, Uncle, do you do that too? I know I do. All right. A new thing. Forget what I'm doing while I'm doing it. One more to go. 2 more to go. And a little bit of the coconut. Now I've done this also with a kind of a southwestern version, where I've instead of tamari sauce, I used a little bit of olive oil, some lime juice, some chili powder, a little garlic, tiny bit of cumin, and made kind of a southwestern marinade. And then same thing with the dipping sauce, kind of a southwestern dipping sauce, oil kind of thing. It was really good.
Eli says, I learned that if you drink enough Long Island iced teas, that you can learn to speak in cursive.
If you drink enough Long Island iced teas, you can learn just about anything, I guess. That's good. That makes 2 of them. That's because this one fell down. Well, Miss Old Guy, that's 2 towels.
Okay.
Oh well. Sesame seeds on there, yep. A little bit of this across there to hold it together. These take maybe 3 minutes or so in the fryer. Kind of fell apart. Okay. They don't take long.
Lisa says, hey Tom, do you eat some sour cream?
Sa-
Sour cream?
Sour cream? Yeah, I use sour cream. You bet. Every once in a while, I'll actually even spend the extra 70 or 80 cents to get a Taco Supreme at Taco Bell, which is just, you're paying that 80 cents for a little blob. Sour cream on a regular taco. Big Supreme. Huh? What's that, Mrs. O'Guy?
Nate asked Lisa what is sour cream.
Uncle, why does this young man not know what sour cream is? I think that's your fault. I'm going to blame it on you. Boy, how do you explain sour cream, huh, Mrs. O'Guy? I don't know. Hope somebody else does, because I wouldn't do a very good job of it. Okay. Fryer is ready. Is that the tip?
Nate says sour cream is something not good to eat. Eli says, I like to mix a packet of spicy ranch powder into our sour cream for a gift.
Sour cream is awesome. I'll be using some like in a couple of weeks here when I'm making the fish tacos that Sean the factory requested. That is coming up week after next, isn't it?
It is.
Alright, we can get this hot. Let it finish up. This will only take a second. It's already thickening. Don't want it to go crazy though. Like bubble all over the place. I hate when I do that. Okay. That is good enough. These are ready. Shut this off. Cap this before I end up dumping it all over. Okay. Bring these over and I'll kind of show you how that's sort of twisted around. Okay. When these come out of the fryer, now if I wanted, I could take like a little bit of red food coloring and kind of give them a brush of color. But I'm just going to leave them like this time. I'm going to kind of, unfortunately, have to hold them. Ouch! Well, not if it does that.
Nate says another thing I hate is blue cheese. Crazy Dad always eats it in the house and it smells like old smelly socks. And Eli said fish tacos with sour cream and some crunchy cabbage is a summer favorite.
Nate? I guess I don't blame you. Blue cheese, I don't like it much either. There is a couple of ways that I like it, but yeah, just to have like blue cheese dressing or eat some blue cheese, I agree. Let those cook up. The one thing about having a shallow fryer doing stuff like this is can sometimes be just a little problematic. Alright, the sauce is good. I'll let those finish. Out of sight. Oh, here I am.
Nate says, yeah, not good. I don't like cream cheese either. So.
Yep, this old guy don't like it either. There's our sauce. These are about ready to come out. I guess I'm going to have to grab some tongs.
Eli said Hershey syrup and blue cheese.
No thanks. That wouldn't be good at all. I thought my Hershey syrup and Vienna sausages was bad. Okay. Pull these out. Couple more. See if I can get them both the same. Yeah. Oh. One more. Just have a little crispy piece. Okay. Yummy.
Yeah.
Flip that over. Okay. I'm going to bring these back over for you guys. And now you can kind of see where... Whoop, let me get that centered up. Can you see that okay? Now you know why I call them shrimp roses. A little bit of red color if you want, or blue, or... But I found you don't want to go too strong with it because it can kind of make it look cartoony. Cartoony. Is that a word, cartoony? It is now.
Eli said, I have not seen this shrimp preparation before. Really interesting.
Okay. So let me see here what I'm going to do. Mrs. Old Guy, you're just going to have the extras. Shredded coconut on your plate. You don't have to eat it now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So there it is, the shrimp rose appetizer. Dip it in the sauce here. Mm. That's awesome. You get the coconut. You get those sesame seeds. The tamari marinated in really nice. Sauce has got a little bit of heat. Mm-hmm.
Eli said he'll be making these shrimp in the future.
Absolutely. There was a couple of kitchens I managed back in the day where I served this a couple of times. A couple of them were for Valentine's Day, and a couple of them were for New Year's Eve party type thing.
Lisa says, now that looks good.
Mm.
Delicious.
Yeah, really good. Takes a little bit of prep, but it's worth it. Well worth it. All right. I'm going to keep eating on these while I'm getting stuff ready for the star of the show, the bacon wrapped corn dog. All right. So I think I should go ahead and get the corn dog batter rocking. I got, nope, that's for something else. Got half a cup of flour there, about a half a cup of cornmeal, some sugar, a little bit of baking powder and some salt. Oh, gotta grab an egg. Gotta grab an egg. Hiding from me. Okay. Cracking an egg in there. Nice. Half a cup of milk. This is a combination of regular whole milk and some buttermilk. About 50-50. I've got some jalapenos here. Thought about adding fresh, but I decided that I really wanted to go with the pickled jalapenos. So I'm just going to give them a quick chop up, and I'm going to add that to the corn dog batter just to give them a little bit of heat. And also, just to let y'all know, Mrs. Old Guy is absolutely not a fan of hot dogs. So she will not be eating a bacon wrapped corn dog. She will be eating a bacon wrapped dipped jalapeno cheddar sausage. She just don't like the hot dogs. Okay, so let me get this mixed up. Batter action here. May have to add a little more milk, may not. It's the thing about batters. It's a little dry out. You know, atmosphere, and you might have to add a little more liquid. In which case I do. I've got to be careful. Don't want to add too much. Still want to be thick enough to stick to my dogs. Now, if this was something that I made on a regular basis, I would probably have something a little better to dip them in.
Nate says him and Les are also not fans of hot dogs either.
That's too much milk. That's okay. I'll just put a little more cornmeal in it and we'll be fine. Like the pancake batter. You do it, not too much. Add a little more mix, too thick. Add a little more water, oops, too thin. Next thing you know, you got pancakes for 50 people. How's that look? A little bit stiffer.
Eli says we have a cold front moving in for the next few days.
Oh yeah, what's going to be like 90?
Low to mid 90s.
Okay. Just a squatch of flour here.
Can't wait till we're in the 90s.
Yep. Okay. About ready to go here. About ready to shoot that gun. Add a little bit of white pepper into that. Okay. So, I'm going to use this jar. You guys can see over here, okay?
Natalie says she's not a fan of hot dogs either, but she can eat corn dogs if she was starving. Robert's here.
Hey, Robert. How you doing there, my fluffy bearded friend?
He says, I'm on my way for dinner. Save me a plate.
Well, you better hurry. You've already missed the appetizer.
Yep, which was delicious.
It was. In fact, still is. Should go ahead and take me another bite. Okay. There's our batter. Go ahead. I got myself the Bar S bun length dog. Standard old hot dog. And I guess they still don't come with a, peelable package. Okay. Now, there is absolutely no way that I'm going to fit that into there and everything else. So I'm going to cut this one into two, and I'll do it that way. Now, it took me a little bit to figure out how I'm going to bake and wrap something that takes a batter. And I'll show you my solution here in just a second. Get Mrs. Old Guy's hot link ready to go here.
Good.
Send-
Steve Russell's here.
Hey Steve, how's it going, friend? Just getting ready to get down on these corn dog bacon wrapped type. Except for Mrs. Old Guy, I got her some Johnsonville jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. So that's what she will be chowing on. Okay. Skewer that up. All right, here we go. Where did it go? Right here in front of me. I want to dry these off. I don't want that batter to slide off.
Steve says the room is looking good. What do you have on the docket today?
Well, I just ate some, we made some shrimp rose appetizers that are absolutely delicious. And I'm fixing to make some bacon wrapped corn dogs.
And he says he's doing good. Hope all is well.
Mm.
And Eli says he was curious how you were going to solve the bacon wrapped issue.
You shall see. This little guy, I'm going to get yours first, okay?
Okay.
Actually, no. I got to make my sauce first. Sorry, the suspense is building. I'm going to make a little bit of cheese mustard dipping sauce. So I got, this is just some regular, I think mild cheddar.
Steve says it sounds good to you.
Sounds good to me too. Okay. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. Set that aside. A little bit of flour in there. That'll help thicken the sauce. But it also helps the cheese melt properly. Okay.
Lisa says, hey Tom, have you ever tried homemade bologna spread?
Homemade what?
Bologna spread?
Homemade bologna spread? No. Doesn't sound like I want. It's not like something I want, but I've just never heard of it. So, all right. Let's get that cheese melted in here.
Natalie said she just got done making some cherry flavored jello cake if you want some.
Cherry flavored Jello cake. Ooh, that sounds good. That's good. Is that where you bake your cake and then you pour the flavored, like make holes and pour the Jello down into the cake? Am I right with that? I don't know. All right, there's that sauce. That was quick. A little bit of mustard in there. Well, come on, mustard. There we go. Mustard cheese sauce. Let's see what that tastes like. That's actually pretty good. I can live with that. All right. Let's get Mrs. Old Guy's dip.
She said, yes, that's the kind of cake she made.
That sounds really good. Okay.
Nate says, hey Tom, have you ever tried ham spread?
Ham spread? You mean like like deviled ham or canned meat. But I've had ham spread, but mostly it's just been like deviled ham.
Eli says, my culinary favorites, Rick Bayless, Emerald, and OG.
Okay, so there's these corn dogs for Mrs. Old Guy there going in.
TV and Red, or T-Bird and Red's here.
Hey, T-Bird.
Cheers to Mr. and Mrs. OG. I didn't get my notification, but he's here.
Oh, well, I'm sorry you didn't get the note. We are just making the corn dogs, except for Mrs. Old Guy. She's getting smoked sausage. She doesn't like hot dogs, so. All right. And because I can't really deep fry, these are just going on a stick at half size. And I know you're wondering, where's the bacon gonna come in? I'll show you. I haven't forgotten.
Nate said, yes, basically, Les likes it. I don't.
I got your bacon coming up. Now, what'd you say again, Miss Little Guy? I'm sorry.
Nate said, yes, basically, Les likes it, but he don't.
Like,
Ham spread.
Yeah. It's not the best thing in the world. Okay, these are just about done.
He says it's not your fault. YouTube.
All right, there's a couple strips for Mrs. Old Guy. Now, Eli, let me ask you, how long does it take to cook bacon in a deep fat fryer? I'll wait for your answer. How long does it take to cook bacon in a deep fat fryer?
There's plates you can put that on.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Oh, these are looking really nice. All right. Come on now. Grabbing them out might be a bit of a challenge. There we go. Okay, so let me show you how they turned out so far. Slide this over a little bit more. Puffed up really nice. Looks delicious. Now that last step. Well, here we go.
Eli said, that's a good question. Never deep fried bacon 5 minutes.
Not at all. 350 degrees, bacon deep fat fries in just a few seconds. So the only way to do it was to cook the corn dog first, use the skewer to hold the bacon, and wrap it around, run that skewer through the top. And I'll walk this over and let you see what I did.
Lisa says, oh yes, they look good. Back it off just a little.
Now it is a bacon wrapped corn dog, and I'm going to do the same thing to our other one, and it's only going to take, I don't know, maybe a minute or so to cook that bacon crispy. All right, run it through the bottom.
Eli says, oh wow, that's going to be a flavor bomb. I'm getting hungry again, and I just ate.
Wrap that around.
Natalie says, I love bacon, love mine extra crunchy.
Oh yeah,
or crispy.
I love crispy bacon. All right, into the fryer. Here's the bacon wrapped part. Now let's see how well my idea holds out. My biggest issue is how to get it on there without it unrolling on me. So we'll see how well this works. I got another bite coming to me of this here appetizer. Close. Let me take a look here. Oh man, that looks really good.
It's gonna be really good.
Oh yeah, it's only gonna take just another minute here. Little bowl here to put some cheese sauce for Mrs. Old Guy.
Eli says, OG, another kitchen innovation.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. Looks good, but I'm not thinking it's going to be quite crunchy yet. I'm going to give it another minute. I knew it wasn't going to take too long to do it. At least to cook it. All right. Now the trick is to get my hot dogs covered. The smoked sausages have a little more body to them. Can I get it out without it falling off? Woohoo! Didn't quite cover it, but I can fix that.
T-Bird says, oh boy, filet mignon on a stick.
Ha ha ha. Yes, sir. Tube steak on a stick.
Eli says, I still think you're the sole inventor of kraut balls.
Kraut what?
Kraut balls.
Kraut balls? No, I am not. Got that from Tim's mom. Crazy Dad. Are you ready to be amazed?
T-Bird says, mustard, please.
Mm-hmm. I got mustard cheese sauce. All right. Let's give these folks a look at that bacon wrapped, crunchy bacon. Look at that. Can you see
Yummy.
that okay?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This old guy, here's you plate,
Thank you.
and here's you some cheese sauce.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I'm gonna finish getting mine dipped off here and ready to take their hot oil bath.
Nate said, sorry for Crazy Dad's absence. He's out with family time.
Oh, that's okay. You know, in my book, family always comes first. So, you know, if he's got something going on, that's all right.
Natalie says, that looks good. Can I come over?
Yep. You know, I keep telling you, Natalie, just, you know, pop on in the car, but you're going to need to leave a little earlier. All right, here we go.
T-Bird says, be careful. They're going to be hot. Yep, that's why I'm waiting.
Okay. I got a minute here now.
Natalie says, I'm a few states away, though. Might take me a hot minute.
It might. Okay. Put some of this stuff moved out of my way.
Eli says those corn dogs and shrimp roses need an IG post.
They do? What is that? I'm confused.
Corn dogs and shrimp roses need an IG post, maybe an OG instead of IG. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm easily confused, folks. Okay, let's get these rolled over a little bit. Have you tried that yet, Mrs. Olgay?
No, I was waiting for you.
Ah, thank you. But you don't want to let it cool down.
IG is Instagram. Gotcha.
Instagram.
Yes.
I've
Eli
never.
says Instagram post. Gotcha.
I don't know. I've never checked out Instagram. Have no idea what it's about.
Pretty good.
Maybe I will. Is the cornbread cooked all the way through?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's the most important part. You don't want to eat a corn dog with a soggy. Ugh.
Val's here. Did I miss the surprise?
Hi, Val. Well, I guess kind of. The surprise was making some shrimp rose appetizers, and they were delicious. This time it was Asian flavor, but I've also made them with a southwestern kick.
Natalie says she lives on Instagram.
I don't know really the first thing about it. Maybe I'll look at it. I don't know. All right, these are just about out. And Val, Mrs. Old Guy got her corn dogs, her smoked sausage dogs. And I'm about ready to pull my corn dogs out and give them the bacon wrap that was requested. So.
Val said he was at a big car show.
Oh, nice. We go to car shows once in a while. They'll have them down in our, the town down below us. Okay. Gotta let those cool just for a second. Just long enough for me to be able to handle that hot skewer.
T-Bird said, this sounds and looks great in my playlist for all to see on my channel.
Awesome. Okay, so slip that bacon on the end. Wrap it around the stick. Whoop, you gotta make sure that you got some of that skewer going out through the top of the corn dog so you have something to secure the bacon with.
Eli says IG equals Facebook, but geared more for pics and videos and hashtags.
Interesting. I'm an old guy. What do I know? All right. Same thing. Wrap that bacon around.
That cheese mustard sauce is good.
Thank you. Yay. And even maybe some restaurant will pick this up. Start making these bacon wrapped corn dogs served with a cheese mustard dipping sauce. Wouldn't that be fun? All right. Let's get the bacon over here.
Nate wants to know, hey Tom, did you ever make Chinese food type dishes before on the show?
Have I? Yes. Yeah, I did, what was it, this old guy? Sesame chicken, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, if there's something like that you want me to make, yeah. Just please, suggest a way, and it'll go on the list. And we'll get to it at some point. Who knows when it'll come up? Just where the magic finger happens. All right.
Val says, I bet they make those at one of the county fairs.
They might, yeah. It's probably nothing new. You never know. I'm sure, yeah, I'm probably not the only one that's ever done it, and I'm sure that Eli isn't the only one that's ever thought of it. But thanks for the idea, Eli, because it sure has made a great dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least so far. For Mrs. Old Guy, I haven't had mine yet. I should have wrapped 2 pieces of bacon on it. Just because I'm that kind of guy. Because I, would like 2 pieces instead of just one. But if I'm ever going to drop a few pounds, I got to stop going crazy on the bacon.
Nate says, if I can request bourbon chicken and chicken fried rice, I'd request. It's one of my favorite.
Okay, go ahead. This old guy's writing it down. Two more out the fryer. Woohoo! Then drip off a little bit. I'm going to pull the plug, slide it back, and retire the fabulous, fantastic Farm-Away air fryer for the evening. All right, I got my cheese dipping sauce. I'm not going to bother getting a plate.
T-Bird says, carnival food on steroids.
Carnival food. There's always something getting in my way here. All right. Now I'm going to sit down. Ooh, that feels nice. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, Mrs. Old Guy and I have put 5 pretty long days out in that garage, tearing it and getting the sheetrock up. So, all right, let this cool for just a second. They look every bit as good as Mrs. Old Guy's, except for maybe the bacon shrink a little bit more. But all right,
Steve asked you, are you ready for asparagus season?
Steve, I'm ready, but we got outpicked. We went to the normal area where we go to pick our wild asparagus, and we aren't the only one that knows it grows there, so somebody else beat us to it this time around. So unfortunately we came up with a zero haul of wild asparagus this season. Well, there's next year.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
T-Bird says, Tom, I'm looking at your clothes. I'm wearing blue jeans and black suspenders.
Oh. Oh my.
Steve says, that's unfortunate. It is.
It is unfortunate. It's a very narrow window that they're there and they're good. After they start growing and they get to a certain height, they're just woody and not very good at all. Now, sometimes I've seen a mature plant and I go by and I've seen a couple of small ones, but most of the time, yeah, once it gets past this time of year.
Yep.
Is there something else you wanted to say, Miss?
No, I was just looking to see if you're eating here.
I'm definitely eating.
And is it good?
It is very good.
It is.
Yeah,
That's a tasty. That's a tasty little snack right there. Dinner in this case. Very nice.
That cheese sauce is really good too.
It turned out good. So next week we have the Italian beef sandwich as requested by Natalie or suggested. And then the week following that, we're going to be doing a crazy version of fish tacos as requested by Sean and the pack. So we hope you guys will definitely be here for that. And Eli, thank you for the for that suggestion, for the suggestion of the corn dog.
T-Bird said cheers. Cheers all and have a blessed week.
T-Bird, you too, my friend. Drive safely. Not that I know you're driving anywhere, but when you do, drive safe.
Eli said thank you guys for the stream. Homages.
Homages.
T-Bird says I'll be here.
All right. Well, folks, hey, what do you know? I managed to get them both done in the hour.
Steve said cheers.
So I think that's going to be good for tonight. I appreciate everybody coming and watching me hanging out with old guy on a Saturday night when there's probably funner things to do. So I appreciate that very much. And like always, take a little time, give back some time, volunteer someplace, food bank, a soup kitchen, any place, even helping your neighbor mow his lawn or something. Okay? Just do something nice for somebody. Y'all have a good week. We'll see you next time. Bye now.